UAB UnitedHealthcare reach agreement. What it means for you. Breaking. A groundbreaking agreement is on the horizon that could change how patients access care. Officials from UAB Health System and UnitedHealthcare have announced that they have tentatively agreed in principle on a new health insurance contract, marking a pivotal moment for both organizations. Back in June, UAB had issued a stern warning that its contract with UnitedHealthcare was set to expire at the end of July. This looming deadline had raised concerns among patients, who were told that without a new agreement, they might be forced to pay out-of-pocket expenses for services. But here's where it gets controversial. Both parties have now decided to grant themselves a brief one-week window to hash out and finalize the details of their new arrangement. Once the final terms are settled, the new contract will kick in for multiple years, promising stability and potentially smoother access to care for UAB's patients. This development not only alleviates immediate worries, but also sets the stage for long-term planning for both the health system and its insurers. Officials made their announcement on the afternoon of Thursday, July 31st, making it clear that they are working towards a definitive solution. For those interested in the latest updates, news alerts are available on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store, or you can subscribe to the email newsletter for more detailed coverage. And this is the part most people might debate. Will this multi-year contract truly deliver the long-term benefits promised, or could there be hidden difficulties ahead? What do you think about the evolving relationship between healthcare providers and insurance companies? Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know if you agree or have a different perspective. UAB and UnitedHealthcare reach tentative deal. What patients need to know. A critical breakthrough just moments before a contract deadline ensures patients with UnitedHealthcare won't lose access to UAB Health System services, a lifeline for many. But here's where it gets controversial. This latest agreement follows a history of contentious negotiations, marked by accusations and disagreements about healthcare costs and insurance reimbursements. The University of Alabama at Birmingham, UAB Health System, and UnitedHealthcare, the nation's largest health insurer, have come to a tentative agreement that allows UnitedHealthcare members to continue receiving care through UAB without interruption. This announcement was made just minutes before the previous contract was set to expire, underscoring how close the system came to a potential disruption for patients. In a public statement issued at 5 p.m. on July 31, 2025, UAB confirmed, "We have reached an agreement in principle for a new health insurance contract." This means patients won't face sudden loss of coverage when seeking treatment at UAB or affiliated providers. Both parties have now agreed to a short, one-week window to finalize the full details. Following this period, they're expected to formalize a multi-year deal designed to offer both stability and continued access to quality healthcare for patients statewide. Given that UAB serves roughly 1.4 million people in Alabama, this contract is crucial for maintaining healthcare access across a broad population. UnitedHealthcare echoed UAB's statements and reassured the public that the current services will remain uninterrupted. They announced the contract has been extended through August 8th to allow time to hammer out the final terms of a long-term agreement. This extension helps avoid immediate disruptions while negotiations conclude. However, the path to this agreement was far from smooth. The contract dispute first surfaced publicly last month, when UAB warned that if no new deal was secured by the deadline, patients covered by UnitedHealthcare might be personally responsible for their medical bills while receiving care from UAB providers. The main issues cited by UAB included below-market reimbursement rates, excessive claim denials, and payment delays. These complaints reflect a common struggle among hospitals nationwide seeking fair compensation from insurance companies. Similar conflicts with UnitedHealthcare have erupted around the country, with other major health systems also reconsidering or ending their contracts over financial disagreements. On the other hand, UnitedHealthcare fired back by labeling UAB as one of the most expensive academic health systems in the Southeast. The insurer warned that meeting UAB's demands could lead to significant premium hikes and increased out-of-pocket expenses for consumers. This stark difference in perspective highlights a larger debate about healthcare costs, insurance company policies, and patient impact. Which side holds the truth? Are hospitals justified in demanding higher reimbursements, or are these requests driving up insurance premiums unfairly? Notably, this isn't the first time these two giants have been at odds. In 2019, contract talks similarly broke down, but were ultimately resolved just before the deadline, preventing service interruptions at that time as well. The recurring nature of these disputes suggests deeper systemic challenges between dominant health providers and insurance payers. So, while this tentative agreement brings relief to many patients for now, it also raises important questions about the future. How can these big players avoid last-minute crises that jeopardize patient care? And at what cost to insurance premiums and healthcare access? Are these negotiations genuinely about patient welfare, or are they battles over power and profits? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe this tentative contract truly ensures steady care for patients without hidden consequences? Or do you suspect tougher times ahead in these insurance provider relationships? Please share your opinions and join the discussion below.